Hello everyone, I am Big Game Al, and today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. As you can tell by the thumbnail and title, I'm going to be talking about 10 YouTube channels that I enjoy watching that are non-gaming related. So 10 non-gaming YouTube channels I enjoy watching. I've left a little gap here so I could put a little picture up of what their current subscribers are and just their little channel logos so you can go find them if you wanted to watch them. I've also put a little link down below. So I'm going to go through the 10 channels now. I've got them in alphabetical order. And I'm going to just tell you a little bit about them and why I enjoy watching them. So, the first channel is Autistic Psycho. Yes, AP, the absolute legend. I come across this channel completely by accident. I was looking for the Asda Essentials food videos, and he done one and it was brilliant. I've been watching him ever since. He uploads videos like daily. It's great. He don't live too far from me. He's up in Milton Keynes, which is probably just under an hour's drive away. So when I'm up there in Milton Keynes, you never know, I might bump into him, try and get him in one of the videos. So he's currently on 1.37k subs, and he does pretty much anything. He literally vlogs his life. He does a lot of walking around Milton Keynes in the town centre, through the shopping centre and stuff. He does a lot of out and about on buses videos, out on his bike, and he's just started building a model railway. So yeah, he does like models. He's done that in the past. He started doing that again and selling a few of them. So yeah, he's quite enjoyable to watch. I'll put a link down below and you can go check him out. Alright, the next one you've probably all heard of because he's got 2.85 million subs. Beard Meets Food. Yes. Guy called Adam from Leeds. He's got a big beard and he eats food really fast. Does so many food challenges, unreal. He does a lot over in this country, but he obviously goes over to America and does a lot there. And I've only ever seen him foul a couple. And one of them was quite funny because they started the timer like 10 minutes before he started eating. He'd gone to the toilet or something and he'd come back, and apparently the rule is when the food hits the table, that's when the timer starts. So as soon as he got up, he thinks they've sabotaged him and put the food down straight away. So yeah, he failed that one, but other than that, he doesn't fail many. He's an absolute beast. He's done a lot of like challenges where he's the only person that's actually finished them. So yeah, do go and check out Beard Meets Food, though you've probably all heard of him already. Right, next one is a guy called Ben Morris. That is his channel name. He's currently got 756,000 subscribers. And basically he does travel videos. So I found him because like just after lockdown he was doing a lot of videos where he was working as an Uber driver. No, he done Uber Eats. Not Uber driver, he done Uber Eats on a push bike, an electric bike. Done Just Eat. He worked for Amazon. Done a week working at Amazon. Showed like how much he earned every day and like the breakdown. Quite good videos. Very, very entertaining. But I mainly watch him for his travel videos. He travels all over the world. He does cheap flights, most expensive flights, things like that. Like he goes to like the cheapest places and sees what he can get for a budget. He also goes to really expensive 7-star Dubai hotels and stuff like that. So he's done like comparing flights. So he's done like $100 flight to a $10,000 flight, and hotel rooms in London he's stayed at like the cheapest one to the most expensive one and stuff like that. So yeah, very, very entertaining. Very entertaining. Go and check him out. Good old Ben Morris. Next up is Coldaholic Wrestling. What is there to say? They're a wrestling channel. They concentrate on WWE, but they also touch on the AEW stuff, NXT, stuff like that. And they're very entertaining. They do a lot of like best matches of the year and things like that, going all the way back 2000 all the way forward to now and stuff. Really good stuff. But they also do what we do on the old Bootleggers channel, where they like talk about the events, what have just happened and stuff like that, pay-per-views. Very, very entertaining. It keeps me up to date with all my wrestling wrestling news. Or there could be new moves that we don't know about. And yeah, they're currently on 788,000 subscribers. So yeah, that is where I go and find out all my wrestling information from. They probably upload 4 or 5 videos a day, so if you just had time for like an hour to watch some content, they're probably not the one, because all of their content will just take up your whole day. Right. Next up, I don't know if this is kind of a cheating one or not, because it's technically gaming. But it's MysticSeven. He does a lot of Pokemon Go content. So, it's a mobile game. Does that count as actual gaming? I've been watching him since, like, Pokemon Go come out. So, he's, like, literally been there. I think it's, like, 6 years this year. So, yeah, I've watched probably 95% of his videos over the last 6 years. He's had a lot of watch hours out of me. And a lot of other people, because he's currently on 2.47 million subscribers. Which is quite funny, because when I started watching him, I think he was under 100k. And he used to do a lot of Clash Royale videos and Clash of Clans and stuff like that. So yeah, and he's moved on to Pokemon Go now. And he travels all over the world, all these events. Gives you all the latest news if there's like a new Pokemon Go event coming out and stuff like that. It's really good, keeps me up to date with what's going on. And I never miss an event. So yeah, he's level 50 for a long time now, as you can imagine. I'm literally just about to go to level 45, so I'm not too far behind. But yeah, he does help me out on how to get new Pokemon and stuff what comes out. So yeah, go check him out. Next up is the only YouTubers on this list I've actually met. So it's Nick and Andrea Hills. So they used to live literally up the road from me. And they used to go to the car boot, which was across the road, and I see him there many times, either selling. I've actually bought stuff off him when he's been selling. Good old Nick. I bought a couple of video games off him years ago, before I even started YouTube. And yeah, I see him walking around with his little trolley, but obviously I don't see him no more, because he's moved up to Norfolk now. So yeah, they're currently on 63.2 thousand subscribers. And I found him because he'd done a lot of car booting videos, charity shop hunting videos, and eBaying videos. And he currently just does mainly the eBay stuff now. He does do the odd out and about sourcing video, but he started buying bulk deals in now. So a lot of the videos are just in his little new workshop bit he's got in his back garden, like a big shed thing. And he's currently sorting all that out and tells you what he sells and how much it sells for and what he's bought it for and stuff. It's really good information for eBay. And like I say, I've actually met both of them. So yeah, good channel. Kind of got me into eBaying a bit more. Well, before I started YouTube, I was doing the old car boot hunt and charity shop hunt, looking for stuff to sell, and his research really helped me sell some stuff. So yeah, very, very good. Probably helped me start funding my game collection before I just decided to go and buy games instead, from when I was going out charity shop hunting, car booting. So yeah, do check them out. Next up is No Nonsense Gin Drinking. All gin, no nonsense. That is literally what he says at the start of his videos. So I don't actually know what his name is, but I've been watching him now for a couple of years. Does good reviews at the end of the year. Does like the top 10 gins what come out that year, like the previous year. It was a good video. He's currently only on 19.5 thousand views. He's probably in the process of getting married, because he was saying he was getting married this month, so he's probably doing that. Who knows? Could be doing it today while I'm filming this. But yeah, as you can tell, he does gin reviews, and he's got a lot of YouTube money coming in and Patreon money coming in, and as he says, they literally pay for the gin on this show. So yeah, I do enjoy his reviews, and as you can see, I've got a nice little gin collection behind me. So some of them gins what I bought might have been recommendations from his channel. So yeah, do go check out No Nonsense Gin Drinking. Next up is my newest channel that I found. I can't stop watching it. There's something about it. I don't know. He's literally, I think he's only been on YouTube for a couple of months now. I found him through Facebook. He used to do the Facebook reels that come up, the little like 30-second, a minute reel, whatever it is. They're a bit like YouTube Shorts, but obviously on Facebook. And it's Tim the Lawn Mower. Let me start that again. Tim the Lawn Mower Man. And yeah, he cuts grass. He's currently training, because apparently there's like an edge trimming grass world championship or something. He's over in Australia. It's great. He goes around, knocks on people's door if their garden's a mess, and just says, "Look, can I cut your grass? It's not going to cost you anything. Hopefully, I'll make a video out of it, and I'll get paid through that." Which is flying up in subs. Like I say, it's been on YouTube a couple of months now, and he's already on 187,000 subscribers. I think he's on probably a lot more than that now. When you're watching this, he's probably past the 200,000 mark. But currently, as recording, it's 187,000. And if you just enjoy watching someone cutting someone's grass, which you'd think would be really boring, but actually, if you go across and check him out, you'll actually really enjoy it. I'll just sit there and I'll watch it for hours. It's great fun. Right, next up is probably the channel that I absolutely watch the most, and it's Walk With Me Tim. Some of you have probably seen him before. Basically, he does a lot of like worst rated hotels, best hotels. He started in Norfolk doing a lot of like the Norfolk coastal tours, the little villages there. He does live streams every now and again where he's walking up and down the seafront, or he just does them sitting in his living room, talking about what he's got coming up and just chatting to his fans, which is really good. You don't see many YouTubers that size just sitting there doing a live stream and talking to their fans like that, answering their questions and things like that. It's great. But recently he started doing holiday abroad sort of things. He's been over to Dubai. He's currently in Egypt. He's done a lot of like Spain ones. He done a Lanzarote one, funny enough. Not probably like a couple of months before I went. I'd already had it all booked, so I didn't go there on his recommendation. I've been Lanzarote many times, but it was just good just to see like his side of the video. He does a lot more editing and stuff like that. Takes his drone so he gets better footage. It's great fun. He's just done a Haven holiday one, literally like 2 days before I put mine out, which has probably helped my one get a few more views. So yeah, he does like holiday camps around the UK. Yeah, it's just great fun to watch. Good old Walk With Me Tim. And the last one is another fairly new channel. I didn't say about Walk With Me Tim actually. First of all, he's on 182,000 subscribers. And I remember when he hit that 100,000 subscribers and he was down on Hemsby beachfront unwrapping his 100k subscriber plaque. That was quite nice. So yeah, done a nice little video on that. Right, on to the last channel now. So this one is called Wandering Turnip. And you're probably all thinking, what the hell does Wandering Turnip do? Well, I can currently tell you that he is on 20.9 thousand subscribers. And the Wandering Turnip does a lot of stuff that might relate to people. Now, he does a lot of like housing stuff, buying cheap houses, things like going around checking the areas out. And I come across him because I was looking at buying a house in like County Durham really cheap, like one of these 5-10k houses, doing it up and renting it out sort of thing. And watching his videos have been really helpful because like if you buy one of these cheap houses in this local area, it's like the tip is you've got to get in, do it all up, and then rent it out as quick as possible before the local folks come and smash it all up because they know no one's living there. So yeah, they've told like if you're gonna buy it, you've got to be a local landlord sort of thing. So yeah, he's put me off buying it round there, but yeah, he does like that. He's been round London. He's been down Enfield where I used to live, looking at like the cheapest houses around London, what was on the market at the time. It's quite good. He's done like the British pub, why it's closing down, what happened to the last pint in the pub. And yeah, just stuff like that. The latest one is like a fake castle. I ain't gone and watched it yet, but I see it pop up. Need to check it out. He's done like ATMs while they're dying. Just things like that, like a lot of stuff that relates to people. Like he done one about the energy crisis and like how he went on holiday and switched everything off apart from the fridge, and he still got charged like 130 odd quid. Or no, was it like 35 pound or something for the week? But his monthly one was like 135 pound or something if you'd left it all on for the month. Can't remember exactly what he was saying now, but it was pretty good. So yeah, please go check him out as well. So yeah, that is just 10 non-gaming channels that I enjoy watching. So Autistic Psycho, Beard Meets Food, Ben Morris, Coldaholic Wrestling, MysticSeven, Nick and Andrea Hills, No Nonsense Gin Drinking, Tim the Lawn Mower Man, Walk With Me Tim, and Wandering Turnip. I'd like to offer this out as a VR. Let me know what channels you watch. Get a video out. What non-gaming channels do you watch as part of the gaming community? Just interesting to see what other people's little hobbies and what their interests are, just what they like watching. So yeah, that just leaves me to say thank you all for watching. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.